Are you having challenge in your black soldier larva farm? Is your flies not laying effective eggs? Every job of every BSF farmer is to see that their flies are laying so many eggs. Now, once you are in BSF production and your flies are not laying too many eggs, it becomes a challenge. So in this video, I'm going to be explaining the factors that makes BSF flies not to lay effectively. We have over 6 reasons why BSF flies don't lay effectively. So watch this video to the end. Number 2 and number 6 is the most important aspect why your flies are not laying effectively. So watch this video step by step to the end. Do us well to subscribe. If you're new to the channel, do us well to subscribe and share this video. So let's go. After effective research on BSF, I've come up with 6 reasons why BSF flies does not lay very well. So watch this video to the end. Now, number 1 factors that make your BSF flies not to lay well is when the pupas you use are weak. When the pupas are weak. And now, how can your pupas be weak? For example, now, you're feeding. When they don't feed them very well, when they're in their larval stage, when they are small, it will affect their egg production. They will not produce a lot of eggs for you. So you need to feed your BSF flies with their balanced diet. The larvas, you need to feed the larvas with the balanced diet. What you need basically is protein. They need protein for their growth. So when you are feeding them, make sure that you give them enough protein so that the flies will be big. If the flies are small, the egg production will also be low. The second factor is lightning, the lights. Now, BSF do very well when they have access to light. Understand? If they have access to light, they can able to meet. Understand? The male must meet the female for she to lay eggs. So if there is no effective lightning, they are not going to meet. You see it very well. So when you are breeding BSF flies, make sure that they have access to sunlight, they have access to light. You see that you provide artificial light for them or you provide natural sunlight for them. So it's only when they have access to sunlight, that is when they can meet. The male can meet the female and the female will lay eggs. So if there is no effective sunlight, they are not going to meet. That's why if you look very well, during the rainy season, BSF production is very low. You understand? So how you can fight that challenge is 1, give them lights. You understand? You can buy all those fluorescent lights, all those lights. Just give them lights. Let there be lights in their love cage. You understand? There should be lights in their love cage. Another factor, number 3 factor is the eggs. Now the eggs you use is very, very effective. When you use eggs that have a lot of big holes on them, as in the gap between them is big, it will make them not to lay. And the eggs also, if the eggs are not smooth, the flies are very, very smart. If the eggs you use, if they're not smooth, they are not going to lay. So what you have to do is always smoothen the eggs that you are using. Make sure that it is very smooth. You understand? If you are using batting, make sure that you smoothen it. Let it be very smooth. You understand? So that they can lay effectively. You understand? That is the factor. Number 4 factor is the temperature of the place. Now, when you are farming BSF flies, like I said earlier, they need light to meet. The place you are farming them don't need to be too cold. Understand? It don't need to be too cold. The place should be in room temperature. It should not be too cold. Now, if it's too cold, it will affect their egg production. Understand? That's why we talk about exposing them to sunlight, exposing them to light. Where you put your net must have access to sunlight. Understand? Must have access to sunlight. Then another one is if there are not many in the love net. If there are not many in the love net, it will also affect their egg production. For example, now your love net, the eggs are scanty, the flies are scanty in the love net. You will see that they will not be laying effectively like that. So the net should be a lot of flies should be in the net. You understand? Like in a particular, one net now you can use approximately 2 kg of pupa for one net, so that they will be much in the net, in the love net. If they are much in the love net, it will help them to meet effectively. You begin to pack a lot of eggs inside their eggs. Then another factor is the attractant you use. What do I mean by attractant? Now, even in their natural habitat, they don't lay their eggs anywhere. They lay their eggs in somewhere, places that are like smelling places. Basically, if you go to dustbin, if you go to all those poultry houses, you see that they lay their eggs in most times inside the poultry dump. Why did they lay their eggs there? they lay because it's as an attractant, like the smell, that smell that is coming out from the poultry dump. That is what is attracting them to go and lay eggs. So if you want to do your own, you must make sure that the attractant you use has a powerful odor. It has a good smell. So it's that smell that will make them to go and lay in your eggs. Listen, it's the smell inside the attractant that will make them to go and lay inside your eggs. The best type of attractant that I've used over the years that is working effectively for me is pig dump and poultry dump. So what you have to do is, if you get them, just get fresh pig dump. Just add small water to it. You understand? Add small water to it. Then you can now tie it. You understand? Tie it with a lining. Lining. Just tie the, let's say the container you are using to put the pig dump. Tie it with lining. Then you can keep them. Then put your eggs on top. So that smell that comes out from it will make the flies to go and lay eggs inside your eggs. You understand? So that is what will make them to lay eggs inside the eggs. The attractant you use is very effective. So I recommend this too. I recommend it to then you also, if you have a decaying fish, you can still put in the attractant. Anything that you know that is have powerful smell, you can put it there and they're going to lay eggs for you and you get a lot of eggs. BSF flies lay more in the night hours. You understand? It's the night hours that they lay more. So you must make sure that they have light, you understand, inside their love net. There is always light inside their love net so that during the night hour they can meet and they will lay. And one thing about BSF flies is the moment the male meets with the female, the male will die off. That is one thing, one funny aspect in the production of BSF. So you must make sure that you follow all these instructions I've given in this video if you want effective egg production inside your BSF farm. You understand? Then another one is those that are farming it, those that are managing your farm for you, they don't need to spray any set of chemical insecticide around that area, because most times the insecticide you can spray, that's why you don't spray perfume. If you are either farming BSF fly, you don't spray perfume in your body and go to the insectarium. You may kill a lot of them. You may not know they'll be dying gradually. So that is the factors that you can take note. I talk about humidity. I talk about the temperature. I talk about the egg traps. You understand? Then I talk about the attractant. So these are the factors that you need to follow step by step if you want effective egg laying. If you want to ask us other questions, any other information you want to know about BSF farm, if you want us to help you set up your farm, you can reach us on our number showing on your screen, or follow us on all our social media platforms. At Facebook, we are Brave Snail Farm Production. Follow us and we'll give you the best in BSF farming. It's our joy to see that your flies lay effectively. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm begging you, subscribe to my YouTube channel so that I will be encouraged to do more videos that will guide you to farm BSF flies effectively. Till I come your way again, I remain my humble self, Tabawe Brave Ibn Mabawe. Bye-bye. Do well to share this video. Bye.